right? You remember that playoff series? Yeah. And it was intense, man. It was intense. So Chicago, you guys hold a very, very special place in my heart. But I want to welcome all the guests that are here tonight to hear what it is that we're going to talk about. We're not really going to be here too long. Let me see the hands of the guests. If you're a guest looking at this for the first time, just raise your hand high. Awesome. Let's give the guests a big round. Appreciate your time. Like I said, we're not going to be here too long. It's going to take me about 7 hours to cover all of the information here tonight. It's a joke. You can laugh. Right? No, we won't be here that long. But we will share with you some information that I believe really could make a huge difference in your life. If you really take a hold to what it is that we're going to share. I'm not going to sell you on anything. If someone can help me and bring this board down, because I'm probably not going to stand on the stage, they can just bring it down. Same spot, but just down. Thank you. I'm going to share with you some information that I believe can make a huge difference in your life. And the reason why, don't sue nobody. The reason why I can say that, thank you. The reason why I can say that is because it's made a huge difference in my life. It's made a huge difference in my life. And also, I've watched it make a huge difference in the lives of tens of thousands of people all around the world in a very, very short period of time. Okay? So what I'm going to ask you to do tonight is really just have an open mind to what it is you're going to hear. It may be for you, and it may not be for you. All right? And that's okay. But at least you drove here tonight. You could be doing anything else right now. But you drove here tonight to come and hear. You obviously kept your word to the person that invited you to come and take a look at what it is that we have to offer. If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't, great. We'll definitely have a lot of fun here tonight as well. Okay? Now, before I go into the details of what we're going to talk about, I'll share a little bit about myself. I was born at a very young age. And growing up, my parents told me to go to school, get grades, go out and get a good job. How many had the same parents I had? Right? And because I was taught that was the recipe for success, right? How many of you realize that recipe doesn't really taste so good, right? And but you know, you do what your parents tell you to do. So started off, I went to kindergarten. I was at the top of my class. Went on to grade school. Went on to high school. Went to college. I actually went to college. Went to college for 4 years. And after 4 years of schooling, I graduated as a sophomore after 4 years of schooling. You'll get it on the way home. Yeah, you'll get it on the way home. It didn't come with a degree, okay, when I graduated as a sophomore. So I was there. I actually went to college in North Carolina, and I was there for 4 years. And because that's how long it takes, right? It takes 4 years to get your college education. So I was there for 4 years, and after 4 years of schooling, I graduated as a sophomore, and I had 32 credits after 4 years. Okay, you're not laughing because you didn't go to college either.
Exactly.
It's 120. I effectively had 1 year of school after. So, you know, when you fail out of school, what do? You move back home, right? You move back home with your mom and dad. So if you move back home, and he's like, nah, y'all not gonna do that, right? I feel you, but you know, my dad was nice. You know, even though they gave me the look of shame, you know, the look of shame that they give you when you fail out of school, whatever. So I moved back home. Throughout the whole time I was in college, I was working in retail. So I worked at the Gap, I worked at Banana Republic, I worked at Abercrombie & Fitch, I worked at Structure, I was there for the transition from Structure to Express. How many remember that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so my plan when I moved back home was, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way up in this company, right, Express, work my way up, and maybe one day I can get to maybe $50,000, $60,000 a year, right? One wife, one child, and I'm good to go, right? That was my plan. That was the whole plan. And one late night, I was getting off of work. I was at the gas station putting gas in the car, and I saw my frat brother. I saw his license plate. I didn't know him, but I saw his license plate. So I greeted him, and he was involved in a company called Prepaid Legal. How many have ever heard of Prepaid Legal? Right? So this is 2004, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So he's excited. He just come back from the Prepaid Legal convention. And we're talking, he's like, man, I got something for you, you got to take a look at it. So we met the very next day at the food court right there in the Galleria Mall on my lunch break. He showed me prepaid legal, and man, I was fired up. I fell in love with it right away because I saw a way for me to help people get what it is that they wanted, and in turn, I would get what it is that I wanted, all right? So I got involved in that company, and you know, when I worked at Express, I usually worked in the very front. So as soon as you walked in, I was the first person to greet you, get you over to where you wanted to be, so we could, you know, get you 3 items, because we had to sell you 3 items, right? And get you on out of there, right? But when I got involved in prepaid, anybody that was coming in, I was now talking to them about what? Prepaid legal, right? I mean, everybody that was coming in there. My second month in the business, I made $2,500. My second month in the business, so I was rich. So I quit my job. And I quit my job, and I haven't had a job since 2004. Since September 2004, I haven't had a job. I haven't worked for anybody. But so I was in that company for 2 years. I don't recommend you do